Paul Ryan, the former Speaker of the House. What do we think of Paul Ryan? I personally am not a fan, actually. Number one, he tried to undermine Trump, trip up his agenda, and you can quite frankly see it. He had very little regard. I think a lot of it was jealousy because Donald Trump won the presidency his first time out. Paul Ryan was slugging out in politics ever since college, but whatever. He also lost the debate to Joe Biden, all right? I mean, how can you lose a debate to Joe Biden? He has been in politics for a very long time. Let's see. It's been about 3 years or so since he left the speakership, maybe 4. He's only 53 now. He's got like 30 years of earning time left, and he's been in that game since the age of 22. Now, here's what really I find kind of wild, and I think you will too. A portrait for Speaker Ryan unveiled this week on Capitol Hill. I'm sorry, but he's a member of Congress, was a member of Congress, not in the House of Lords, okay? This is a little bit much. In fact, all of this stuff is a bit much. The perks, but even the portraits, guess what? This is not the first portrait of him on Capitol Hill. In 2021, he got a portrait unveiled, some painter commissioned. Why? Because he was the chairman of the House Ways and Means Committee chairman. I guess they get a portrait as well, and they have a ceremony and all that stuff. And then when he was, what committee was this? Let's see. Chair of the, do we know? Do we have one? Budget Committee. You get a, it's kind of ridiculous, right? And they treat them like they are princes, like they are kings. Have you ever seen the office suite of these guys? I mean, number one, they have 5 offices. I mean, it does look like kind of a royal setting, kind of like what we were supposed to have left behind in the United Kingdom, right? You think this is a big lair? Check out Mitch McConnell's situation.
I spend most of my time here. Like all senators, I have another office in the Russell Building. We have 3 Senate offices. But I have, as a result of being leader, I have sort of 2 offices and 2 sets of staff. The staff here deals with all of the senators. My staff in
You
Russell
see how these guys
mainly
could lose touch real quick with real people? We counted it, oh, by the way. I think he's got about 5 fireplaces in that arrangement as well. This is the swamp, all the perks, right? They just love this stuff. Are they really there for us? Back to Paul Ryan, his first day as Speaker, his priorities, decorating the place. Take a look.
Paul Ryan seems to be embracing his new job. If not the office space his predecessor left behind.
So you get to redecorate the place, all right? So talk to me about some of the...
It doesn't smell like smoke, does it?
Well, I was going to ask you about that. There was a rumor that there was an overwhelming tobacco-type smell in here.
2 packs a day for 5 years can do that.
What'd you do to get rid of it?
Everything. New carpeting, had to redo the upholstery, and had to repaint the walls. I couldn't get the smell out of here.
We'll get some Febreze. Why does he get to paint the office? That's our money. That's our stuff. And this silly portrait? Are you guys kidding me? I mean, he left that job. When did he leave the job? 2020, 2021, something like that, right? 4 years ago. And he gets invited back. Do you ever get invited back to your job 3 years after you leave? No, it doesn't work that way for the rest of us. So he's out there making big, big money. Corporate boards, making speeches, showing up at a place called Teneo. I think we deserve a cut of all that money he's making because we own this stuff. Look at his Twitter account. His Twitter account says Paul Ryan. And what is he? Office of the 54th Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan. Like he takes not only the title, the perks with him, but that's ours. We loaned it to him. I don't like it. I don't think you do either. All right. Going on to Anheuser-Busch, you know, they make Budweiser, and we all know how everybody feels about Dylan Mulvaney. The whole thing is ridiculous. It's atrocious. But what about this? Anheuser-Busch, why would they embrace something like this, the beer company? They have a larger agenda. Now, this is the presidential debate. We remember Biden versus Trump, right? Trump nailed it. Biden was protected by Chris Wallace. You remember. Take a look at that bird in the middle, right? I was so naive. I thought that this was like the symbol of America, right? No, it's not. You know what it's a symbol of? The beer company Anheuser-Busch. Absolutely. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis. And you know why? Because they sponsor the Presidential Debate Commission. There's actually a thing, and they've been sponsoring it for years, and they get their logo on our presidential debate stage. There's something fundamentally wrong with that, right? What can we do? I mean, what can you do? I don't know. But those debates are totally corrupt, and they need to be reformed. I'll be right back.